Jim, we received several questions about Chris Jericho, not even about time displacement, but this is a previous topic. Here's an article from Wrestling Inc. by Dakota Cone. Chris Jericho has Olympic-sized plans for pro wrestling. Professional wrestling has never been part of the Olympics due to its outcomes being predetermined. I don't know if that's the only reason. Is that the only reason?
I don't know if that'd be the only reason or not. Because if they already have wrestling, so if we're not going to work it, what the fuck's the difference?
However, some people believe that the scripted sport should in fact make its way into the Olympics, with one of those people being the current Ring of Honor World Champion Chris Jericho. While on Talk is Jericho, the Ocho explained why he would like pro wrestling to become an official Olympic sport. Quote, I literally want to go in front of the IOC, the International Olympic Community. I think it's committee, not community, but anyway.
Yes, it is International Olympic Committee, but they live in a gated community.
And pitch pro wrestling as an Olympic sport. Now you might go, how can you do that? It's all, now hold on, stop right there. Gymnastic, pairs gymnastics, figure skating, pairs figure skating. What is that? I don't know what this is. It's two people working together to put on the best performance possible. There is no way we could not do the same with pro wrestling. What are your thoughts? There's more here, but that's kind of the core of it. What are your thoughts on?
It's just, it's a ludicrous over-the-top statement for a ludicrous over-the-top individual to get some publicity on. Either that or he's, at this point, you know how much I love the whether you want to call it an art form or a sport or whatever, how much I love the concept of professional wrestling. But no, for one thing, the International Olympic Committee and anybody affiliated with it would fucking guffaw at the idea, because when you think of it, the Olympics are for sports. And in any sport, even the gymnastics, people are trying to win, right? So if there's a team gymnastics or a team event, all the people are on the same team. It's not people putting on a performance, but part of the performance is that they are in conflict with each other. I mean, it's a headline-grabbing statement made by a headline-grabbing individual, but if you break down any of the ways that it doesn't make any sense, yes, pro wrestling is a work. They already have wrestling, so why would they add more wrestling? Oh, you say, well, this isn't Olympic-style wrestling. This is professional wrestling. Well, again, then, okay, if it's a legitimate contest, then you could put it in the Olympics. Or if professional wrestling was, again, two people on the same team representing the United States or whatever country against some team from another country, but then you can't grade it like gymnastics, because that's not what it is. That's just what some people think it is. Do you get, Les Thatcher to come in from Cincinnati and two or three other wrestling training experts from around the world to come and judge a wrestling performance that is given totally, completely off the wall and out of context of the rest of the Olympic Games?
So what is a 10 then? Like you don't see them call any spots.
And that's the thing. And then what is the judging criteria? Mine would be, how good can you make this match without ever showing obvious cooperation? But there's never been a 10. There's never been a match you couldn't see through if you were looking close enough. But it's just ridiculous. And then the whole concept of a lot of the guys in the business now wanting people to grade the wrestlers on their performance instead of the stats they used to use back in the old days, which was how big was the house and how many people were there. It's only because they know that the days have gone where they're ever going to draw a big crowd. So they want some type of positive feedback for their work from the small group of people that now watch it because they appreciate the art form, rather than the large group of people that used to watch it because they want to see their favorite one win. So why don't Jericho take, bad lip syncing to the Olympics and try that one out?
Well, he may win the gold for that, but perhaps this is all part of his time traveling that he's been doing lately. Maybe he's gone to the future and he's seen the way things are, but more than likely he just needs to lay down and have a good night's sleep.
Well, more than likely he does. And I'll tell you what, I felt the same way. Oh, God. Several nights this past week with my ailment and my predicament. But fortunately, at least when I was able to lay my weary, flu-ridden body down on my mattress at night, except for every 20 minutes or so when I had to wheel my legs over the side of the bed and double up in the fetal position while I went into a coughing fit, I was as comfortable as I could possibly be under those circumstances, because I was laying my decrepit body on one of my beautiful Helix sleep mattresses. And you can do the same thing, folks, with your flu and disease-ridden body on top of your beautiful Helix sleep mattress as soon as you get one. And we've talked about Helix in the past so many times. They've got 14 unique mattresses, a collection of luxury models, a mattress for big and tall people. Big is a synonym for fat ass, apparently.
Not necessarily. You could be big and husky.
Well, whether you're husky or just plain fat, they've got one for you. They've even got a mattress for kids. It's such a cute little thing, and it comes with a lollipop. A lollipop is sticking right in there, and the kid just turns over and sucks on the built-in lollipop, goes right to sleep.
There's no lollipop. Don't listen to any of this part.
Wait a minute.
No.
I thought there was a lollipop.
There's no and no. And
no lollipop.
And it's a wonderful mattress, and we have several here in the house, and we love them, and the guests sleep on them here in the house. And let's talk about how comfortable and wonderful Helix sleep mattresses are.
You have guests?
We've had guests, yes.
Do you give them lollipops?
Well, we do have some here in the house, actually.
All right, well.
Would you like a lollipop?
All right, I guess you might have to have your own lollipop, folks. But nevertheless, you go to helixsleep.com and you take the quiz. It's like a 2-minute thing where they match you to the mattress they make that works best for you and your sleep preferences. How do you like to sleep? On your back, on your side, face down in a stupor, whatever the case may be. And they've got mattresses that'll cool you up or heat you up or whatever the case may be. Boy, I wish I'd have had the cool down mattress when I was laying in a puddle of sweat, shivering like a street urchin in a Dickens novel the other night. But I may get one of these cool down mattresses. Just next time I get the flu, I'll have it in the closet and I can just pop it out. But anyway, that's what you do. Take the quiz, get the mattress. They'll send it to you. You unbox it right in your own home. One person can carry it to where it needs to be. Even a person like me, I've done it before. And then you just poof, it just comes to life. And they are not only great mattresses, they come with a 10 or 15-year warranty, depending on the model, and you get to try it for 100 nights risk-free. We've talked about the risk factors involved in daily life many times on these spots, so just refer back to some of them. They're on YouTube. And if you don't love it, not only are they going to give you the refund, but they're going to pick it up for you too. So you got no risk here at all either way. There's no reason to feel like you're in danger when you enter into this transaction. That'll come later when the extortion begins.
There's no extortion. You could stop it. There's no reason to believe you'll be in danger, because you won't be in danger. You'll be in comfort.
Yes, in comfortable danger with helixsleep.com.
No.
And right now, Helix is offering up to $200 off all of their mattress orders and 2 free pillows. If you go to helixsleep.com/JCE, helixsleep.com helix.com/JCE, up to $200 off all the mattresses and 2 free pillows. So right now, you'll be sleeping good for the holidays. They got 12,000 5-star reviews. It's somewhat mandatory. The government of North Korea will make sure that you give them a 5-star review.
That's not how it works.
They're not located in North Korea. They just contract the government of North Korea to enforce their social media presence.
They have nothing to do with the government in North Korea. We could stop at that.
They've moved south. They're the good ones. All righty, folks.
I don't even know what to say.
Well, just say it's been awarded Best Mattress winner by Parents Magazine. If you want to become a parent, get one of these mattresses. Apparently, it does a world of good for your sex life because everybody that gets one of these things has 18 kids. You can't get out of it. HelixSleep.com.
Can't get out of this spot. Was that the end? Was that actually the end? I thought you were still going.
That's the end. I'm good.